Elms College will be offering a new financial aid program for incoming freshmen for the 2025 school year.
Western Mass News reporter Reagan Stoddard is getting answers on what this program has to offer.
Education is the key to opening the doors for freedom.
Elms College is opening new doors for incoming freshmen. The Elms Promise, a financial aid program allowing students from families with an annual income of $85,000 or less to be eligible for free tuition. Western Mass News spoke with Dr. Dumay, the Elms College president, about this new program and their simple message to students and families.
For eligible students, an Elms College education can be as affordable as state and public institutions was very important.
Dr. Dumay also talks about how this program will encourage students to pursue higher education.
It is so important for students and families not to pass on a college education because they think it is too expensive.
The application process for students is as follows. You have to apply for admission and be accepted by May 1st, 2025, maintain a minimum high school GPA of a 3.5, and complete FAFSA by May 1st, 2025. To be eligible, students must be a Massachusetts resident, first-year freshman students only, and students must remain in good academic standing. If accepted, the program covers full tuition after all federal, state, and institutional grants and scholarships are applied. Reporting in Chicopee, Reagan Stoddard, Western Mass News.